Hey, this is Daniel Valoff with Victory Fitness, coming at you from Athlete's Choice in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. I'm making this video and all the subsequent videos following this for my client and dear friend Kelly, who moved from California to Colorado, and she still has to work out, and I want to be the guy to work out with her. So I'm looking forward to this adventure. Hopefully I'll be getting in better shape while I'm doing these workouts with you. And if anyone else happens to see this and you're not Kelly and you're doing this workout, just make sure that you've consulted a doctor and you have good health and don't have any heart conditions or any other injuries where you shouldn't be working out. Other than that, welcome. Today's workout is going to be something just with very little equipment that you can find around your house. So a jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, just pretend like you have a jump rope. That'll work just as well. Workout towel, you might need that. And a gallon of water to keep hydrated. And we're gonna actually use this as a weight. There's tons of weights here at Athlete's Choice, but just to prove that you can do a workout without weights and just stuff around the house, we'll use a gallon of water, or unless if you have a 8-pound dumbbell or 10-pound dumbbell or something like that. Or if you're a major stud, you might want to grab a 20-pound dumbbell, and we'll use that when the time comes. So today's our first workout video, so we're going to kind of take it easy. It's not going to be super hard, and we're just going to get hopefully progressively more challenging as time goes on. And we're going to start off with, jump and rope. And we're going to do that kind of as a warm-up. So we're going to do that Tabata style, which means 20 seconds on. I'm going to get my timer ready here. 20 seconds on of intense, high-intensity jump roping, and then 10 seconds of a break. Because we're doing this as a warm-up, we don't have to go super intense. We just have to jump rope for 20 seconds, okay? So here we go. Let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm embarrassed to videotape my jump roping skills because I'm not the best jump roper in the world, but the idea here is just to keep moving. If you mess up, that's totally fine. We're just getting our core body temperature up by jump roping. 10-second break, stop. We're going to start again in 5 seconds. And go. It's about 100 degrees here in Rancho Santa Margarita. I feel like this workout's brought to you from the center of the sun. I'm melting. I had to turn off all the fans because it was too loud and stop. It was picking up on the audio that I'm recording. It was too loud, so I'm just sweating and sweating. And go. Normally, if we're doing this as a Tabata exercise, we'd be going a lot faster. Like that. Youch! Okay, serves me right for trying to go fast and trying to show off. 3 rounds, we got 5 left. And go. When you're doing these jump ropes, make sure your shoulders are down, away from your ears. You're gonna go like this. Keep everything relaxed. It's all in the wrist. It's not big arm circles. Keep your arms down. Just use your wrists. Whew, halfway done. You warmed up yet? I'm warmed up. Oh, my shoe's coming untied. I'm about to use the old my shoes untied excuse for an extra long break right now. I'm wearing my California shirt because Kelly moved to Colorado. I'm trying to make her miss California. Okay, let's see if I can get my shoe tied in 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. And go. If you mess up, don't get frustrated, otherwise you'll just mess up again. It's not a big deal. Unless you're a perfectionist, then it's a really big deal. Okay, a couple more sets and we're done. And then the fun begins. Go. I'm gonna have to double knot these laces. And stop. Okay, last set coming up. Coming at you hot. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. And stop. Okay, done with our jump rope. Throw it down on the ground. We have about a minute break before we go to our next exercise. Minute or so, whatever it takes to put your tennis shoes into double knots and a sip of water, or whatever it is you're drinking. If it's Kelly, it better not be Diet Coke. That better not be what you're drinking during your workout. Kelly's supposed to be drinking water with some branched chain amino acids in it. Okay. And double knot. Grab your workout towel. Wipe your face so your glasses don't slide off. And check the time. All right, we have a little bit more time left on our break, so I'm going to take a sip of water. My hair is going to continue looking more and more wonderful during this workout as it progresses. All right, now we have goblet squats. So grab your gallon of water, hold it like this. So it's not a lot of arm work. Just kind of lock your elbows in, let the weight kind of rest on your chest. Keep your back upright as much as possible, your chest out, scapula pinched together, weight on your heels, feet about shoulder width apart. Come down as deep as you can, touch your elbows to your knees, and back up, okay? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm gonna start my timer. And here we go. 1. Just nice and slow. I want you to get as deep as you can go. Now, if you have a dumbbell, and you have more than just a gallon of water, use a dumbbell. We're just adding extra weight. If you don't have a gallon of water or a dumbbell, pick up your sibling or your dog. Or just do it without any extra weight because your body weight is good. We're still kind of warming up here. Put your weight on your heels. Make sure your knees aren't going forward over your toes. That'll put some extra strain on your knees that you don't need. Think about putting your weight on your heels and pushing your butt way, way, way into the other room. Butt going out back far. Keeping your back as straight as possible. I think we might have to film the next workout from the beach. This is pretty hot here. Good. 3 rounds, we got 5 more. I'll face this way. 3, 2, and go. Make sure your knees aren't wobbling out like that or wobbling in. Try to make sure they're tracking the same direction your toes are pointing. Just keep them like that. Okay, nice and controlled. If you could do this in front of a large mirror, it's better. I'm doing it in front of my iPad so I can see. And you're going to go. Touching your knees and your elbows together. Tommy's in the gym here, cleaning up a mess. Do you want to join us, Tommy? We're having fun over here doing squats. He's passing on. Okay. He's already done a whole bunch of squats today, so he doesn't need to. Don't lock your knees when you get to the top like I just did. Keep them very, very straight but not locked. All right, how many more rounds do we have? 2 more rounds, and we'll go straight into the next thing. And go. The best thing about using a gallon of water as your weight is the thirstier you get, the lighter that weight gets. But that way it just gets added to your belly, so it's, if you're doing something that's like body weight squats, it all factors out, evens out in the end. Okay, last round, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Boom. This is easy, right? Don't worry, it's gonna get a little bit tougher in a little bit. Done. Okay, grab your workout towel, wipe your sweaty face. Check your hair, make sure it looks good still. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. All right. Okay, now, if memory serves me correctly, we're gonna do reverse lunges. We're gonna do 8 sets on one side, and then 8 sets on the other side. That means we're gonna go take a big step back with our right foot, drop straight down, push up to standing position, back out and down. Okay, we'll do that for 20 seconds. Wait 10 seconds, and then we'll do it the same side again for another 20 seconds. And we're gonna start in 10 seconds. You ready? I know I am. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. So step back, drop down deep, push from your heel, side up. 2, 3, chest down. Don't want to round your back like that. That's body up. Don't round. Okay, done. Keep that left foot planted in front. We're going to keep doing it with our left foot in front for 7 more rounds. There we go. Keep your abs nice and tight, your back straight. This feels pretty easy, but I have a feeling it's going to get tough in a couple of rounds. All right. Only 6 more to go. Here we go. So our goal is just to keep our heart rate up here. We're not getting crazy with a bunch of weight today. We're not trying to build huge muscle mass. We're just trying to burn some fat and build some tone, lean looking muscle. And we're trying to strengthen our heart, boost our metabolism. So we're not just burning calories while we're here today, but when we're done with the workout, we'll continue burning calories. Tomorrow we'll be burning calories. The day after that, we'll be working out again. And it just all repeats. It's a beautiful thing. Halfway through, Still with that left leg in front. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Try not to wobble like that. If you feel like you're going to wobble like that, don't get your balance from your arms. Get your balance right here from your tummy. Keep that tight. That's where your balance is going to come from. All right, we got 3 more sets. And go. Straight back, down, straight back, down. Ooh, I'm getting wobbly. It's okay. That's how we get better. Nice deep lunges. We only got 2 more sets left. So let's make sure these ones are super, super deep. Go. Boom. Bam. My left leg is officially warmed up now. That's faux show. Faux show warmed up. And my faux show had sweat in my eyes. Youch. Okay, and last one, make it count. Boom. Real deep. Together. Bam. Deep. Good. Together. Boom. Good. Make sure your toes are pointed forward the whole time. I'm going to slow down because my form's started getting off a little bit. Last one. Boom. All right, shake it out. And now, right leg in front. You ready? I'm going to take a sip of my water with amino acids in it. Why do I put amino acids in my drinking water when I'm working out? The answer is because it tastes like lemon lime. It's delicious. It's like a lemon coconut kind of flavor. That's the real reason I do it. Okay. And then there's some other good stuff in there that helps me stay hydrated throughout the workout. Okay, here we go. Right leg in front. In 10, and 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Step back far. Drop down deep. Good. And 2. Good. Check your toesies. Make sure they're pointed forward. Good. This is a great, easy intro workout for someone who hasn't worked out in a little while. Maybe you've taken a couple weeks off. We're starting all over again. It's a great place to start. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're blasting some of your favorite music. If that's my friend Kelly in Colorado, that's going to be an odd combination of Queen and Muse. And if it's me, I'll be blasting The Cure and the Smiths and Depeche Mode. But I'm not playing music on this video, so you can listen to your favorite while you're working out. My favorite puts everyone to sleep. I listen to sleepy music. Whoa, you see how unbalanced I was there? That's horrible. Let me focus. I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this. And I'm not getting a good... Can't do too many things at once. Not chewing bubblegum. Nothing. Okay, halfway done. Right leg stays in front. Going again in 3 seconds. And right leg stays in front, step super far back. Come down super deep, feel a nice stretch. Back super deep, stretch. Let me tell you, it is hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot heat. It's like a heat punch from the moment I walked outside my door this morning. Stop. A giant heat roundhouse kick right to my face. I'm acting like this isn't hard, but why am I out of breath? Back far and deep. Get a good stretch. Done. Dos más. 2 more. Here we go. We'll go this way. Back far. Go down deep. Together. Put your hand on your tummy if you feel wobbly. The more sets I do, the wobblier I get. That's faux show. The more I talk, the wobblier I get too. All right, last set coming up. Serving it up hot. And go. Nice and deep. If anyone sees this video and wants to join a workout here at Victory Fitness, hey, that's it. We're located in Rancho Santa Margarita in California, Orange County, California. And you can find me on Yelp, Victory Fitness, Orange County, California, Rancho Santa Margarita, California. Or you can probably find me on Google, or I have a Facebook page. I have this YouTube page. I'm not technologically advanced, otherwise I say there's a number flashing by the bottom of the screen. Bye, Tommy. All right, we are ready for the hard part. And the hard part is half burpees. That's a burpee without the push-up. So no push-ups, just all burpees all day long. So get a sip before we start this. And we're gonna start off trying to do 8 burpees on the first one. And then we're going to try to do 8 burpees for the next following 7 sets. So 8 sets altogether. We're going to try to do 8. That's going to be hard for some of us, including myself. So keep in mind that that's just the goal. If you need to take a longer break, because you just killed yourself during a set, then hit pause, catch your breath, restart. If you feel lightheaded, just stop, lay down, wait till you feel better, and then continue. If you keep feeling super lightheaded, then just stop the workout and stretch, okay? So let me see if I can set up this timer and video over here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Am I on screen? 1, 2. I suppose I should have talked about the right form for a burpee for people that haven't done it before. You want to keep your abs tight when you jump. You don't want your hips to dip down. Here's my 8th one. I better take my glasses off. You're going to jump back and do a plank, jump your feet forward, jump up. Keep your abs tight, supporting your back. So your hips aren't going to dip down like this. You don't want to do that. That'll hurt your back. Don't do that. Keep them high like that and supported by your abs. Okay? This is a total body exercise. Do it on our legs, our arms, our chest, our abs, our glutes for sure. Quads about to die. Why did I pick 8? I should have said 7. Ugh. Who's counting though, right? Just do your best, okay? Each time do your best. Oh, it's harder when you talk than that. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Okay. Done with that set. We got about 4 more. 1 more. Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Couple more rounds. Go. 1, do your best. I know it's hard. It's hard for me. I'm dying. It'll be worth it when we're done. One more. Woo! Okay, how many sets left? 2 more. 2 more sets. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo, my legs are tired. Last set. Coming up. Deep breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Oh. Okay. I knew it was going to be tough every time. So that's why I picked it, to give us a high goal. So we keep pushing ourselves. Deep breaths. Catch your breath. Get your workout towel. Take a look at what the next exercise is. Oh, not any easier. Okay. We're gonna take 2 minutes. 2 minutes off. Okay, I set my little iPhone timer. 2 minutes. Grab a mat if you have one. If you don't, you probably have thick, shaggy shag carpeting in your house. That'll work even better than a mat. Or a thick workout towel, or a blanket. Let me grab my mat. I tell you, I haven't done burpees in a long time. And they don't get any easier if you stop doing them. They get harder. So we're gonna start doing more burpees, especially because some of us don't have a lot of workout equipment in our homes, and it's a great total body exercise that we can do from our homes. So I just checked my timer and it had reset or never started, so I'll give us another minute from this point, And our next exercise is going to be 20 seconds on. We're going to do push-ups with a knee tuck for 20 seconds. 10-second break. The next 20 seconds, we're going to do bicycle crunches, which is going to be laying on our back, bringing our shoulders off the mat, touching our knees to our shoulders, doing crunches. Then 10 seconds off, we're going to flip over and do push-ups. And in between each push-up, we're going to touch our knee to our elbow. Okay? So let me turn my mat this way so you can see it better. And got 15 seconds. So let me get my next timer ready. And take one more sip of water. Okay. Or whatever it is this is. Could be an enormous cocktail. Okay, here we go. Setting my timer. And we've got push-ups with knee tucks coming at you live from Victory Fitness. 3, 2, 1, and go. Woo, sweaty mat. Push up really deep. Left, right. Good. Push up. Right, left. Try not to let your toe hit the ground at all. Just when you're doing the push-up, left, don't let your toe hit. Right, don't let your toe hit. Push up and done. Okay, we're going to turn over and we're going to do our bicycle crunch. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Boom. You can do them fast or you can do them slow. Just keep your abs contracted for the whole 20 seconds. And I don't care which one you do. Fast or slow. Just focus on those abs. Okay, here we go. Back to our push-ups. Let's mix it up and do it this way this time. And go. Push up real deep. And left and right. And push up real deep. And then right. And then left. And then push up real deep. And then left. And then right. And then push up real deep. Don't quit on me. I know it's tough. It's supposed to be tough. That's why we get results. And go. Bicycle crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm pulling my abs now. 12, 13, 14, 15. Push-ups. Ah! Hang in there, guys. Hang in there, everybody. Halfway done. And push up. And right. And a left. And a deep push up. And a left. And a right. And a deep push up. And a right. Left knee tap. Push up. And done. Bicycle crunch. We got 3 sets left. Ooh, it's so hot. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! I'm on fire. Ah! Okay, one more set of push-ups and knee tucks. Coming at you. Here we go, 3 seconds. 3, 2. I'm feeling this everywhere. Deep push-up. Left and a right. Don't quit. A deep push-up. A right and a left. A deep push-up. A left, a right. And last one is bicycle crunch. Catch your breath, because here we go. Make it count. Go. Left, right, left, right. Boom, boom, It doesn't burn. It feels good. It feels like ice cubes. Not like fire. Just kidding. This really, really hurts. Hang in there to the end. Okay. Let those abs stretch out. We're just gonna stay here for 1 minute. We got a 1 minute break. That's it. And then we're gonna do our last exercise of the day. How's my hair looking? Okay, take a minute break. And we're gonna finish with a plank. Plank, 1 plank. No big deal. For a minute. Just a minute. On our elbows, belly button sucked in, abs tight, glutes tight. Don't let your hips dip like that. Keep them flat like a board, like a plank. That's why they're called planks. Okay, 30 seconds left. We're going to do our plank. And then after that, cool down on your own. If you have a treadmill, that would be just walking for 5 minutes at a slow pace. If you don't have that, that'll be walking in place for 5 minutes or around your apartment or your hotel room or wherever you are. And then stretching. Stretching is important. Stretching is going to help us not be stiff, rock around like stiff old people with bent over backs. It's going to help us feel not so sore so we can work out again soon together. Okay, so that was actually 1:15. Yikes, we went over. So let's get straight into our plank right now. Oh my goodness. Elbows on the mat. 3, 2, 1, and go. Elbows should be under your shoulders. Abs should be tight. Butt should be tight. Belly button sucked in. And you only have 15 seconds down. No big deal. Don't let your hips sag. If you feel your hips sagging, pick them up a little bit. If you feel pain in your lower back while you're doing this, I want you to think about keeping your abs tight. Maybe you're not squeezing your abs and your back's taking over for that muscle group. If you squeeze your abs and your back's still hurting, just bring up your hips a little bit. If it still hurts, bring up your hips even more. If it still hurts then, you could drop your knees and try it. If it still hurts when you're dropping your knees and trying it, then you shouldn't be working out. You should go see a doctor and get some help, and that's okay. That's the first step in getting well. You gotta do something about it. 3, 2, 1, drop your knees. Good job, we're done. That was it. That was our first Victory Fitness video workout. I'm proud of you for sticking in there with me. If you didn't stick in there with me, I'm still proud of you for trying and giving it your best. If you didn't give it your best, then next time give it your best. Okay? Sometimes we don't feel 100%. Sometimes we feel a little sick, or we didn't eat right, or we didn't get enough sleep. And on those days, it's okay to not give 100% or 110%. You can give 80%. It's still better than doing nothing. Well, stay tuned for more workouts. And Kelly, I miss you tons. I can't wait to come out there and visit you soon. I can't wait for you to come out here and visit me. And bye. Take care.